Hi guys, welcome to Shop RJ Pasini for great deals on eBay. I'm coming to you today to just do a little intro on this cream of wheat photo here. It's framed. The reason why I'm doing this video is because I'm not an expert on old pictures and stuff like that, so I want to describe it to the best of my ability, tell you a little about it, and I'll let you guys decide, you being the potential buyers, as to whether you would like to, venture into buying this item or not. So without further ado, let me just get started with it. First off, I have the original photo here, of course, the regular picture, but I got it on the screen here just to show you a little about it, and we'll talk a little about it. As you notice, around the corners, first off, the frame is in very poor condition. Okay, it is old. There's no doubt about it. It is an old frame. Okay, and I have a picture to show you. It was probably nailed in back in the day. I don't know when it predates. That's the problem I'm having with this. I was trying to do research on it. I don't know. All I know, if you look over here, folks, if you could read it, it says copyright 1920 by Cream of Wheat Company. Now, I don't know. Again, is this photo from 1920 in there, or this picture, whatever you want to call it? I don't know if it's a poster that was framed, and I'm not really sure. Again, I don't know. If you look around here, it looks like it have like water stains, probably from being in there. I don't think that's the way it was supposed to be. I would say definitely not, because you can see over here, there's a little mark over here. There's some marks over here, along here. This is probably, I don't think this is part of it, unless that's part of the tree in the back there. It could be, this could be, I'm saying watermark. I don't know. I never seen this photo in its full entirety. I don't know like what it looks like. To me, it looks like this could be part of a tree back here, and I don't know if these are clouds. Okay, I don't know. I really couldn't tell you. This may be watermarks, maybe not. I don't know. These definitely over here, some kind of markings over here, watermarks over here, as far as I can see, and along here and on the bottom. Usually that would probably happen, I would think, because of the age, moisture, I guess, sitting around in different, like maybe in a hot place, humidity, whatever. I don't know. I'm like I said, I'm not an expert on these things, but I know, these are probably most likely water stains. How they got like that, I don't know. Maybe when this before it got framed, it was left out there, and maybe someone spilled something. I don't know. Anyway, looking at furthermore the pictures, like I said, look at the frame. If you are the potential buyer, you can see it is old. Look at the size of it. Okay, paint is chipping off. I'm not going to restore the frame to make a sale. For those who are just stopping by to my YouTube channel, I am an upfront, honest seller. I don't do things to mask any problem, the mask thing or sugarcoat anything. I tell it like it is. Yes, could I have had this thing restained or whatever, or could I put the time and effort into it and redo it and make it look nice and pretty and then put it up? Yes, I could have probably done that, but I'd rather you see it in its full entirety. Like I said, some people like it the way it looks original. They don't want the frames touched, or they don't want it to be reframed. So I don't touch these things. I get my information from, I watch Antique Roadshow, for those who are familiar with the show, and you watch it every now and then. If you watch it every now and then, you'll see people bringing pictures in there or certain things of artifacts, whatever, old things, and they'll tell you they like the patina on it, or if it's a wooden figurine or something like this, they'll say you shouldn't touch it, leave it alone, because you devalue the picture or the item by retouching it up and making it look beautiful. So I'm going to leave this in its entirety. If you are the lucky buyer of this item, how you see it here is how you're going to get it. So please, if you get it, don't sit there and say, later on message me, I bought that thing from you, it's got water stains on it, the frame is shot. Please, that's why I'm doing this video. I'm trying to explain to you the best I can. I'm going to show you the pictures, and I'm going to show you up front with the original thing here, in person, when I'm holding it, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Well, without further ado, let's look at some more pictures here. Now, if you notice, there's two pictures. I took this with the flash to show it, to enhance it, to show you what it looks like. I like to do it with the flash because, for the simple reason, folks, in some cases, if you shoot it without the flash, it kind of masks the problems out, or masks like little imperfections. I don't want you, as the buyer, to get a wrong impression of the item that you're purchasing from me. So that's why the pictures you see are going to be shot with flash on and flash off. Okay. Next one is with the flash off. Okay. Now, all right. Even though with the flash off, you could still see it does have a lot of wear on it. I mean, you know, it's still showing you all the imperfections. Okay. More so now than with the flash on. Now here, for example, look at these over here. These markings. Right. Look at over here. Now watch with the flash on. It kind of like lightens it up a little. You see over here? Now it looks a little light right over here. Now look at the next photo. They're dark. Okay. This is what I want you to see. Okay. Like I said again, I am not going to be rude and inconvenience you with improper photos taken. In other words, like I say, every picture tells 1,000 words. I am not going to put a picture up, you know, take a picture or photo, you know, and not show you all the things in detail. Okay, because I want you, when you get it, you're not going to be surprised when you open up the package and say, oh my gosh, look at this thing. It's terrible. The frame is all messed up. It's got water stains on there. This thing's awful. You know, I am not going to try to mask anything. Not that I would. But even if you wanted to, there's nothing to mask here. It is what it is. What you're seeing is what it is. So please keep that in mind. Let's do a little more pictures. Now here's the back. I was thinking of putting a little tape over here. Maybe what I don't, you know, because again, I am not going to take off the backing here to see like if there's any wording in the back here. You could see it's an old frame. Okay, you can see it's old. This was not done by me, folks. This was how I picked it up at the thrift store. Okay, so that's not by me. I could do is put a little plastic on it and put a little tape on it and try to keep it from ripping more. I don't know. I mean, I could do that there. Or I could just leave it like that, leave it the way it is. You know, so as you see what what you're seeing is what you're getting. Okay, but you can see the frame is old. Okay, let's go here. Again, that's with the photo on. This with the photo off. This with the photo on. Okay, so you can see. All right, frame definitely has that old paper look on there. It definitely is worn. You know, you can see it's weathered. Now, this picture unfortunately didn't come out that clear. I thought it did, and you could see here it's really the wood. The frame is wood. It could probably be restored, no doubt about it. I mean, you take it to a person that does picture frames, that restoration, they could definitely restore this. See, I know that. It's got like a little, well, I'll show you the next one here, but you see this is done with a nail here, okay? It's got like, you can't really see it too good here, but it's got like, looks like it's got like little scrolls on here, unless that's just the paint, that's just the way it, yeah, it looks like it's got like little scrolls in it, like little embossed things here, okay? Again, look at over here, all right? I tell it like it is, folks. And again, here's the little watermark. I call them watermarks here. Okay, here. This is with the front, with the flash on. Again, this back in the back here, this looks like it could be a tree. I would say so because it looks like he's standing outside, and it looks like there's something back that's the background. I don't think the blue part here is a water stain. This may be up here. I don't know. It could be. It could probably most likely be a water stain. Okay. And you got over here. Now here, it says some imitation. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know. And then it has over here, copyright 1920 by Cream of Wheat Company. Okay. So you see that there. All right. That's, again, with the flash off. Another one with the flash off. Another one. I know, you know what it is, folks. I take a couple pictures. I want to put the best ones on there. Okay, and then over here, I try to get a close-up here. Copyright 1920 by Cream Wheat Company. And that's with the flash on. Get a little better. You get a little better resolution. You can see it. This is just with the picture. That's why you don't see the frame around it, although I got some of the frame in there. Okay, this is just the picture itself. That's the other one. This was with the flash on, flash off. Oh, that's the other thing. Oh, we don't want to go with that one. Anyway, that's no, that's all the stuff I'm selling. Again, I don't know what else to tell you about this here. I can't get too into it as far as like with the photography, you know, with the validating the year it was put out. It's saying copyright 1920 here. I don't know. I'm not saying it's a knockoff. It's a fake. Here it is over here. I mean, I should make this bigger. Okay. This is what we got going on, folks. The only thing I did clean was the glass, and these water stains, or whatever you want to call it, the H stains, water stains, was not done by me. Okay. When I did clean the glass, and any picture you clean, if you're going to clean a picture, you never spray the liquid on there. You don't do it this way, of course, and you definitely don't do that because that could cause it to run. I'm not saying that's what happened here. When I cleaned it, I sprayed it on a cloth, and then I put it on, you know, semi-dry. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, because you don't want this to happen. Okay, but this is what we got going on, folks. If you have any questions, I don't know. I can only answer. I really can't answer too much. I know on the Antique Roadshow, I don't always keep bringing that up, folks, but I know in some cases, like you hear these people, if you watch the show, when people bring pictures up like that, old photographs and stuff, like, you know, pictures or paintings or whatever, you always hear them that they can take them to a a guy that does restoration, and they could fix them somehow. I don't know how it's done. Okay, I don't know about antiquities as far as like how they do the restoration on that day, but they say that but if you're a person that collects these type of photos and you want to add this to your collection, I know there are a couple other ones that they did. Apparently they made other ones. This would be a nice one to add to your collection. Who knows? Maybe you might want to keep it the frame looking like this here. But if you're handy, you know, if you're handy with wood, you know, like with woodwork and stuff like that, you could, you know, give you a nice little project to do. You could sand this down, you know, restain it. You could repaint it here black, you know, because it looks like it was black and like over here. See, you could redo this again, make the frame look really nice. And you know, what the thing is with something like this here, not to try to sell you a selling point to your pitch, but if you did that there with the frame, you really sharpened the frame up, really made it look nice again, like it was new. It really enhanced the picture. The only thing is, again, you would have to get this here corrected here if you're going to keep this here, or again, you just might want to keep it the way it is. This is all I'm telling you, folks. My name is Rich Pasini from rjpasini.com. I do, like I said, if this is the first time, I do sneak peek videos, demo videos, and intro videos. And this particular video is an intro video for the Prima Wheat picture frame, photo here, framed. And again, if you want to message me about anything, please don't hesitate to contact me, you know, through a eBay messaging system, and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. Thanks again for stopping by. I hope I didn't go too long rambling on here, but I like to try to be as precise as possible. You know, and like I said again, I do these videos to enlighten the potential eBay buyers. So thanks again. All right, I'll talk to you soon, and have a great day. Bye bye now.